Hey everyone, it's great to see everyone again. I'm excited to be here. Welcome to a new adventure here where we talk about Disney cruises hacks that can save us hundreds. Me, you, and that's what we're going to talk about, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to Worth It Family Adventures. That's what we're all about. Saving you money and getting you on that dream vacation. So we got future videos going to show you exactly what we do to make these vacations happen. So if you're new here, we share Disney cruises, the parks, Disney travel. We also share other vacations, not the Disney related, that we'll have in the future here to show you that you need a vacation. Any vacation is possible, and we'll show you how you can do it on a tight budget. We're excited about that. We got a trip coming up for the Fiji Islands we'll talk about. So we look at vacations that are actually worth it and try to give you the facts so you can make that good decision and really save money. Because the bottom line is we want to make the vacation fun, but save some money too. So today in our series here, I say series because we're talking about a lot of things about Disney. And like I said before, I got some videos coming out that are gonna show you how we go on vacations even on a budget and what I do to make those happen. And I'm excited I started filming those videos. It can get expensive, on a vacation, and we still want to make a vacation possible. And I'm going to share that with you guys in future videos. So I'm excited about that. So, but Disney cruises are truly magical, guys. I can't stress that enough. But they can get very expensive very, very fast. And I just want to help you guys. So today I'm going to share the cruise hacks that saved our family a lot of money. And these are real tips. They're not gimmicks or anything like that that we're sharing here with you. They go a long way. Okay, so comment hacks if you want to save money on your cruise. And if you got a cruise plan, let us know about it. I'm very interested. So, all right, let's go and get into this. And again, thank you so much for being here. We really want to help you take that dream vacation. Okay, so here we go. These are some hacks. So bring your own essentials. That's the first one. Don't buy little things on board, because onboard prices are what? They're Disney prices, and they're not very pretty. Now, something to know is that Disney actually has things like body wash, shampoo, and conditioner in your stateroom, in your shower, that are actually pretty high quality, and that's something to know. So you may not even have to bring those things. You're gonna want to bring things like refillable water bottles, sunscreen, motion sickness, any kind of medications you're on, and vitamins, a waterproof foam pouch, right? So if you drop your stuff in the water, keep it in there. And these things are sold on board, but they're just a lot more expensive, and you can get them so much cheaper out there, on Amazon or any of those places. These small items can save you a lot of money if it's a group of you going on this vacation, right? So, what's one thing you always overpay for on vacation? I'm curious on that. You don't buy these things before you go on the cruise, Also, a pouch for your phone. Keep that dry too. And I have an essentials video coming out we'll talk about. So the next hack is skip the soda package. Here's a big Disney cruise includes free drinks already. Soda, drink stations, coffee, tea, juice. So most families don't need to pay extras in their packages to have these things put in their room. So some people get them. You paid for them when you booked this cruise. So why pay to have them put in your room when you can just get them for free? Just bring a tumbler or some kind of water bottle and just refill it all day long. That alone will save you money. I'm telling you. I appreciate you guys. All right. Are you a team soda lover, or are you a bottle traveler? A water bottle traveler, I should say. And comment below. Let us know. All right, guys. Next hack. As you've probably seen, excursions on a Disney cruise can be pretty pricey. Now, a lot of them are worth it and they're a lot of fun, but they are overpriced. But you don't need one in every port. I would say my suggestion would be just pick one port and do an excursion in that one. And the next cruise you could do a different port. Do the port that you're most interested in on the Disney cruise and do an excursion there. Some ports are perfect for just having that beach day or walking around or even staying on the ship, because on the ship, and we'll talk more about this later, but on the ship, you still have the buffet, it's still open, the food outside is open, the pools are open, And there's just plenty of things like meeting with the characters still happening. Fun on the ship is still happening even when in a port. So you can go visit the port a little bit and get back on the ship and just enjoy the quietness because everybody's out in the ports, right? So you don't have to. You're not missing out on anything. I say pick one big excursion for the family. Do the rest, simple. Just relax, and enjoy your vacation. And you can have one big excursion and enjoy the rest of the time on the ship. That's my suggestion there. Now, this is something interesting. Disney photos are beautiful, and I love them. We have them all over our house, but buying every photo adds up fast. So here's the deal. Take your own photos first, and only buy the packages if you truly love them and you just feel they're perfect. Also, ask cast members to take pictures, with your phone or your camera. Let them take pictures for you, because cameras are so good nowadays. And you can buy. So listen, I was going to buy a package for my 7-day cruise that I have coming up. It's $395 for the unlimited package. Cast members take your pictures, and you're able to go back and look at the pictures in like little kiosk areas, right? And you can buy those photos if you want them. For us, we found that $400 wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it in our last cruise, so the package really was something that we overpaid for, and it really wasn't worth it, because you get such great quality in your phones and your cameras nowadays. Have the cast members take your photos, have lots of film, your memory cards, and like I said, use your phone. Those pictures are probably same quality. You can go to like Costco or some of these places and have those pictures come out really nice and beautiful, maybe just as good as Disney has coming out for you. Because $400, no, that's just too much. I don't want you guys have to pay for that. Now, if you plan on buying every picture and you're going to be taking tons and tons of character pictures on board, maybe, check it out. I just say that. For me, for my family, we decided just to buy the ones we wanted, and most of our pictures that we're going to love are going to be on our camera, right? And now, that's free magic right there, I think. Okay. Anyways, again, if you have questions, ask it in the comments, or we're getting our lives rolling here on Sundays. Okay, now we're going to talk about room service. Doing it strategic, I can't say, being strategic with it, right? So room service is included on your cruise, and it's all free, guys. Even the Mickey bars, which cost $4 in the parks each, get your money's worth right there. Get as many as you want. And they come in room service, you can get them around the ship. But instead of buying snacks before you cruise, which you can, but if there's a certain snack your kids like and love and you love, that's fine. And make sure they're sealed when you go on board the ship. But you're going to have to, you want to have fun on board the ship. Like I said, you can get room service anytime. You can get milk and cookies, you can get sandwiches, fruit, wings, chicken strips, and so on. They got a whole list there. And it's no extra cost for you. It's all for free whenever you're hungry at midnight. The only place that has real cost for snacks would be like the Zootopia and the Treasure. Some of the cupcakes and different things cost money, or stuff like that, or alcohol if you like alcohol. But really, everything's pretty much free. I'm gonna buy a cupcake on board the ship. They look so good, but I'm just saying that you can get room service and get all of that, those goodies and snacks and food absolutely for free. So if you're hungry, take advantage of it. You paid for it in your cruise price, right? And they're gonna come to your room, and you're gonna come to your room and you're gonna notice you're hungry, and how you can just grab something real quick. And there's also a door tag you can put on your door, and in the morning, I guess they bring breakfast to you, so that's pretty cool. Well, they do. It's actually pretty good, right? Would you do, breakfast in bed on a cruise? Would you like that? I loved it. Don't think you're wasting time in your room. So you're just in your room and you just want to get something to eat and get back out. But anyways, the next, let's talk about, your Disney outfit themes. And this is a big deal. Again, let me tell you a little story. So when we had gone on our first cruise for Disney, we didn't know nothing about Pirates Night, and we didn't have anything. So, we're down at the gift shop buying our 3 kids, and that asked me and my wife stuff for Pirate Night. And I'm telling you, the price tag wasn't very pretty, but we wanted to participate and we wanted to have all that stuff. So anything that's going on, like they have, Pixar night, or any other kind of night, find out. Just contact Disney after you book your cruise, or if you can do a travel agency, they're going to tell you. And ask them, hey, do you have anything going on, like a Pixar night or Pirate night? And find out what's going on, and then get the stuff prior. Where you can buy it. Like that store, Lunchbox, has a lot of stuff, and even I think even Walmart and Target and stuff. You can buy that stuff there and have it. Go on Amazon. So I know that some of the cruises right now have Marvel Night, Pirate Night, and Pixar Night, but not all the ships have all three. It's just one of them. So just check it out and then be prepared. Save some money so you have to buy it all on the ship. The other thing to be aware of is that you'll be rotating through 3 different themed dinner restaurants. So, for instance, on the Treasure that we're leaving on next month, this month, sorry, March here, is they have 1923, they have the Avengers, and they have Coco. So you have to wear pants usually with dinner. Any pants is fine, shoes, and you don't have to dress all fancy or have a fancy shirt on. Get a shirt that goes with the theme of that night, and wear it, and that's it. Like Coco, when you go to Coco restaurant, you'll have maybe a shirt that goes with that theme. Or how about Marvel Night? I'm blank right now, but have like a Spider-Man shirt on. When you go to the the Marvel restaurant. All right, have it going. All right, it was the Adventures. I couldn't get it out, but I'm just being real. All right, the next one we're talking about is budgeting on board. Keep a track of your spending before you sail on a cruise. Set your onboard budget. An example would be like Silvernair is $150 or so, or special coffee and extras maybe $50 to $100, and other goodies and stuff like that, depending on what you have, and maybe even a little budget for when you go into the ports also. To have something to eat or get some souvenirs there also. And you just want to keep track during the cruise on how you're doing. No, don't let this stress you out or anything like that. But having kind of a straight line to follow, something to keep track of your spending, just so it's in the back of your mind, so you don't go crazy with things. Because it's easy to say, hey, just add it, here's my card, or add it to my room, and so on. It's easy to do that, and you think, oh, it's just a little bit here, but it all adds up, right? So you don't want the spending to get out of control. So surprises aren't fun like that, right? So we just want to, when you end your vacation, want to say, hey, we stuck with the budget, we're good, All right, so next we want to talk about skip the special dining if needed. What I mean by that is and if you experienced it once, I'm talking about like Palo restaurant and stuff like that. Maybe you decided to be on a tighter budget, and that's fine. Been there. I am there. So you probably could skip it because the food is good at the regular rotational dining rooms. It's spectacular, let me tell you. And it's okay to skip that. You're not missing out on anything. I mean, you can always, next time. It's nice to spend a brunch or dinner with somebody close to you, or a significant other, a parent, and stuff like that. It is nice. And if you can do it once, I would do it. But just knowing that the main dining rooms are already totally incredible. It's nice to still have brunch or dinner in Palo or somewhere like that, but I know in one of the special dining rooms, but save some money if you have a tight budget. Don't put yourself in a situation. And I just bring it. You won't be missing out though. Okay, especially if you experienced it before. I just bring this up because I don't want you to overspend on doing those dinners, but they are good too. But the food on Disney Cruise is just spectacular, period. I just want you guys to have fun and enjoy and not be thinking, gosh, I don't know if I have enough money, stuff like that. Disney included dinners are amazing. That's all I have to say on that. Now, we kind of brought this up before, but I just want to talk about it again about saying, staying on board because when you get to a port, because the crowds are all leaving the ship. If everyone's getting off the ship in a port, and I think this is underrated, the ship becomes empty. You're going to have more access to characters. You're going to have the pools to yourself. You're going to be relaxed. It's quiet, a lot quieter. For those nice walks around the ship, you're going to be able to enjoy the buffets, all that good food. you're going to feel very luxurious on board the ship. So if you've been visiting a port and going off, try staying on this time. Or if you haven't done it before, don't get off, because you're going to have an awesome time on board the ship. Now, that's just my suggestion. But the excursions are fun too. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, and I think this is the biggest one of all, is that you need that preparation. Families overspend when they feel unprepared, basically. And that's why we make, a packing list and a packing even checklist before you go, which I'm trying to create for you guys. I want to put it in these videos for you. But we also share these videos to help you be more prepared and make less mistakes and save more money on your cruise, because that's our ultimate goal here, is to save you money and help you take that dream vacation and just get away. Because it's, we don't have, it's a mental health thing. You need to just be free and be with the family and not have to stress. So whether it's taking a Disney vacation, a Disney cruise, or just any vacation, even if it's a couple days somewhere, that's okay. Because Disney's magical and it's manageable, but it can get very expensive. And as I said before, we're going to have more videos on Disney parks and cruises, but like I said, we're in the process of planning a trip to Fiji and some other trips we're looking at too. Just by doing some stuff on the side, I'm going to show you what I do to make these plans happen. And I want to help bring it to you and your family. From my family to yours, you deserve a true magical vacation. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next adventure, and I really can't wait to see you guys take that dream vacation. So watch more videos, of course, and subscribe here. Hit the bell, guys. Know when we put out these new videos, and like it. And if you know someone that's talking about traveling, or they want to travel and go on trips, maybe on a tight budget, share this with them. Reach out to them and share this with them. Anytime, guys, comment here if you have any questions, or if we can be any help for you guys. If you have questions towards our videos or anything else about traveling and vacations, let us know. We are getting the lives here on YouTube on Sunday nights at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I'm sorry, Pacific time. So hit us up there, guys. Take care, and see you soon in the next adventure. Bye, everybody.